Bismillah wa bihamdi. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin wassalatu wassalamu ala asrofil anbiya wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Amma ba'd. I'm making this video here to deliver to inform the thesis defense schedule that we are going to have inshallah next week on 2nd, 3rd, and 4th of August. Yeah, and you guys will have 1 week to prepare everything before you guys will join the thesis defense. Yeah, and there are several things that you guys need to understand first. Why did you guys have to wait for so long? Yeah, some of you wait at least, if I'm not mistaken, here around 2 months, yeah, to join the thesis defense. Because first, when you guys register for the thesis defense, yeah, we cannot arrange the immediate schedule for your thesis defense. Yeah, but we have to wait for your friends so we can arrange the schedule for the thesis defense, yeah, with at least 10 students that already registered for the thesis defense. Yeah. And then second one, majority of your friends, they face some kind of difficulties when they try to fulfill the last requirement, yeah, before they're going to be eligible, yeah, to join the thesis defense, to get the letter of acceptance from several kind of journal that you guys have to fulfill. Yeah. Okay. Without wasting the time, maybe this will be the schedule that you guys waiting for so long. Yeah, I'm gonna do the share screen, and then you guys will see the the schedule of the thesis defense here. Thesis defense schedule, English Department, Faculty of Education, Muhammadiyah University of Jakarta. You guys will have 3 days, yeah, 3 days to join the thesis defense, yeah, starting with August 2nd, yeah, 2nd of August 2021 here. We'll have 5 contenders for the thesis defense. The first, it will be Adawiyah Ada Sri Rais, yeah, and then her title here is Measuring Students' Reading Difficulties Comprehension in Lower Secondary Level. The advisor here is Ms. Mutiarani M.Pd, and then the examiner, it will be me, and then Ms. Lydia Tuliza M.Pd. Yeah. And then second contender here, it will be Farhani Rahma Maulida. Yeah. And then her title here is a smartphone-based adapted learning approach to enhance student learning outcomes in English subject. Yeah. And then the advisor here is me, and then the examiner, it will be Ms. Zaitun, and then Ms. Mutiara Limpede. The third contender, it will be Monica Lucy Widianingsih, and then her title here, it will be about improving student vocabulary through hip-running games, a study of English in senior high school. The advisor here is me, and then the examiner, it will be Ms. Zaitun, and then Miss Lydia Tuliza MPD. And then the fourth contender here, it will be Dinda Putri Ainun Nisa. Yeah. And then the title here is Teaching Strategies Applied in English speaking skill class. Yeah. A case study of 8th grader of Madrasah Sanawiyah, Muhammadiyah 1 Ciputat. And then the advisor here is Ms. Zaitun MPD. The examiners will be Mr. Aswir MPD and then Ms. Mutiarani MPD. Yeah. And then the last contender on the first day of the thesis defense, it will be Sifa Fadila Nurul Falak. The title here is about students' mastery of phrasal verb and their reading comprehension ability. The advisor here is Ms. Zaitun MPD, and then the examiner here it will be me and Mr. Aswir MPD. Yeah, so that will be the first day of the thesis defense that we are going to have next week, guys. And then this thesis defense schedule here will start on 1 o'clock. Yeah, you guys starting from now on, you may contact all of your examiner and then try to tell them that they're going to have the thesis defense, yeah, for next week. Yeah, they're going to be the examiner. Yeah, that will be the first day, and then the second day of thesis defense schedule here on August 3rd, 2021 consists also 5 students that will join the thesis defense. The first, it will be Azhar Dwian Putra, and then his title here, an analysis of the use of Banksy image in improving student writing skill. The advisor here is me, and then the examiner here, it will be Miss Liatul Iza M.Pd, and then second one, Miss Mutiarani M.Pd. Yeah, and then the second contender that we're going to have on the second day of the thesis defense schedule, it will be Zauzah Mutia. Yeah, and then her title here, it is the effectiveness of literacy mapping on student reading narrative text. Yeah, and then the advisor is Miss Mutiarani. The examiner, it will be Miss Zaitun M.Pd, and then also Mr. Aswir M.Pd. And then next one, it will be Nurbaiti, yeah. And then the title here, it is impromptu show and tell in enforcing student speaking skill. The advisor here is Ms. Zaitun M.Pd, and then the examiner here, it will be me and Ms. Lidatul Iza M.Pd. Yeah, and then the fourth contender on the second day here, we got Robiatul Adawiyah Nur Rahmat. The title here is Teacher Questioning Strategies During the Classroom Interactions to Elicit Students' Interactive Listening. The advisor here is Ms. Lia Tuliza M.Pd, and then the examiner, it will be me and Ms. Mutiarani M.Pd. And then the last contender on the second day, we have Hania Fadilatun Nisa. Yeah, and then the title here, it is The Effectiveness of Using Podcasts in Teaching Listening Comprehensions. The advisor, it is Ms. Lydia Tuliza M.Pd, and that examiner, it will be me and Mr. Aswir. Okay, that was the names who will join the thesis defense on the second day of the thesis defense schedule on August 3rd, 2021. Okay, and then the last day of thesis defense schedule, we're gonna have 4th of August 2021 here, starting with Dia Rahmawati, and then it is the same, guys. We have 5 contenders also that will join the thesis defense on August 4th, 2021. The first contender here, it will be Dia Rahmawati Lestari, and then her title here, it is using book widget to attract student interest in learning English. And then the advisor is Ms. Jatun M.Pd, and the examiner, it will be me and Ms. Mutiarani M.Pd. And then second one, here it is Ineke Larasati, and then her title, The Influence of Manga Rock Online Comic in Teaching Writing Narrative Text. The advisor is Ms. Lila Tuliza M.Pd, and then the examiner, it will be Ms. Zaitun M.Pd and Mr. Aswir M.Pd. And then the third contender here is Ratno Prastika, the using of Fluent Learn application on student listening comprehension. The advisor here, it is Ms. Lydia Tuliza M.Pd, and then the examiner, it will be me and Mr. Aswir. Yeah. And then the fourth contender here, it is Muhammad Ihsan Deliansa, and then the title here is The Effect of Using Text-Based Learning Method on Student Achievement in Reading Comprehension of Descriptive Text. Yeah. And then the advisor here is me, and the examiner, it will be Miss Mutiarani M.Pd, and then Miss Lydia Tuliza M.Pd. And then last contender, it will be Firda Larasati. Her title here is Teaching Vocabulary Through Advertisement at the first grade student of vocational high school. Yeah. And then the advisor here is me. And then the examiner, it will be Miss Lydia Tuliza M.Pd, and then Miss Zaitun M.Pd. Yeah. Okay, guys, I guess that's all the contenders that we are going to have next week, the thesis defense schedule, starting on 2nd, 3rd, and then 4th of August 2021. And I want you guys to please try to prepare your best. Yeah. For those that will join the thesis defense next week, you guys have to watch all the previous thesis defense, and then make sure here when you guys watch all the previous thesis defense, you guys will try to write down all of the questions, all of the common question, and then also you guys have to prepare your best PowerPoint presentations, yeah, especially those that I will give them the question. Yeah, you guys need to make only several kind of slides. Yeah, I don't like too many slides while giving your explanation about your thesis. Yeah, you guys need only to deliver. First slide, it will be about your title and then your name and then also your student ID number. And then second slide, it will be your first chapter. And then next slide, it will be your second chapter. Yeah, second slide it will be about the first, and then third slide it will be about your second, and then next slide it will be about your third chapter. Yeah, and the next slide it will be about your fourth chapter, and then last one it will be about the fifth chapter of your guys thesis. Yeah, so I don't like too many slides while you guys giving the explanation about your thesis. Yeah, I guess that's all what I can deliver for you guys. And then don't forget about this one. You gotta explain. You gotta try to tell all of your friends, all of your family that you're going to have the thesis defense next week. And then best of luck for your preparation for next week. And then last, wallahu muwaffiq wal hadi ila sabilir rasyad. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Peace out.